So I'll be speaking about consulting. So what is consulting? In a nutshell, it's about helping organizations essentially improve their performance. And so consulting is really thrown out there as a very broad umbrella. There's a lot of things under consulting. There's technology consulting, there's people consulting, there's management consulting, and it also encompasses a various number of different industries. So the work I have done primarily has been in financial services, but consulting as a whole can span across consumer products, can span across retail, life sciences, technology, private equity, and even the clients that you deal with can be of like varying sizes, anywhere from like small cap to large cap. Very name brand heard companies are also some of our clients that we work with. So one of the main things I wanted to touch upon and how management engineering really ties together consulting is really when Professor Fatma went through, the initial slide and she talked about digital data, decision making. A lot of those concepts that you learn in class really comes into use because you're at the forefront talking to clients, helping them prioritize and make decisions, or giving them their access to make decisions. So it's a lot of dealing with ambiguity, understanding your facts, doing analysis, and providing recommendations. So if you like something like this, if you like ambiguity, if you want to be sector diverse, if you want to try various different projects and work with various different managers, then consulting is probably one of the right places to try. If during your co-ops, if that's of interest to you. So a bit personal about myself, I spent actually 3 of my 6 co-ops, so basically half of my co-ops in technology consulting, and I worked for 2 of the big 4 companies here, like when I was doing my co-op. So one was in Deloitte, and then the other 2 were at Ernst and Young, which is actually where I'm currently working today. So it's clearly a transition from my co-op. I got a full-time role, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, which is why I'm back. And actually, all throughout my co-ops, the 3 positions were actually in technology consulting. But since then, the organization I've worked with has given me the opportunity to work with management consulting. So now I actually sit under deal technology. But within technology consulting during my co-op, I primarily worked with financial services, as I mentioned before. So one of the main projects that I worked with was on insurance clients. And it was a really cool, or I should say really interesting project where we were essentially replacing legacy software for our client and going to industry standard, right? And so what that essentially meant was improving their back office operations, meaning going paperless for them, which was huge for some of our clients, reducing turnaround time for servicing their customers, automating cancellations and issuing non-renewal documents, right? And also offering promotional incentives for their best customers. So all of these are areas or problems that our clients had and faced, and we just basically work hand in hand with them to help them improve their performance, which goes back to the core purpose of consulting.